makes the shadows proud. Titanium dreams in his oil-stained mind.
Hello and welcome everyone to this glorious Friday evening / Saturday morning for those that are in different time zones all around the world. Let's check. We've got the microphone seems to be working. Hopefully you guys are hearing me loud and clear. The picture's clear. Yeah. Yes, we're all here. And Flavour Craver, it's not a it's not a grim stream. Yo. Hope everyone is tip top and fantastic. Had a great week. TGIF, have a bit of coffee. It's already the second cup. And welcome to everyone in chat. I will do my usual, go through a roll call. We will have a buffet and we will also have vape mail. Hello, Birdy got some mail. Welcome, Ec20. Got your first live, mate. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. Infinite Mods. I'll go through it shortly. I hope everyone's had a fantastic week. My week has been up and down like a bride's 90. But I'm now on holidays. I say that I'm having the next 2 weeks off work, but I've still got to go in and do a couple of small jobs Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. But it is what it is. So I know I fucking need this holiday. I know I need a break from work before I go postal and end up getting myself in a bit of bother. Yeah. Things with Sandra have not been good. But we're still working through it. So I think spending the next couple of weeks with my wife will be beneficial for her as well as for me. And me being able to regather my energy and strengthen myself back up, and being able to keep pushing through with her and recharge the batteries and be able to give her the support that she needs. So it's been a tough one. The saving grace is work has been on the quieter side, so it has made it a bit easier being able to come home early and go through that with her. And we're going to just have a little bit of a flashback. For those of you that know, Birdy's got his buttholes. How good's that? Steve, I got hold of Steve last night and he emailed me the buttholes. So the AVS tradition continues. The buttholes live on. For those that don't know, it's a running joke from when we did the Aussie Vape Show. Yes, the old buttholes, absolutely axe base. So it, yeah. I tickled pink when Steve sent them through to me last night. That we can keep that continuation. So I'm very grateful to Steve for sending them through, and we get to have a bit of a giggle. And I've got all the buttholes. Small things amuse small minds. What can I say? We'll throw this up as well. Please don't forget to go and show support to my supporters of my channel. Shytots, Zero Mods, Lcious Flavours, SteamCraft Customs, Flavour Craver, ModFog, and Dave's Coils. So, yeah, don't forget to give them a check out as they are all premium, in my opinion, premium suppliers. So, yeah. Right, well, let's go through a bit of a roll call. We'll get this done, get it hip hop and happening. And as is mostly the case, Aileen Bell first in chat tonight. God bless you, my sweetheart. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. After Aileen, we have Kirshen, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, thanks for being here. Haven't got the Voltrove set up tonight. Still haven't got my battery for my huge lipo, but you can't have everything at once because Tim No Zebras, being the enabler that he is, has found me my holy grail. And the mech mod that I have been chasing since I got into mech mods 7 years ago. Yeah, 7 years ago I got into mech mods. Tim actually found me one. It's in transit as we speak. It is a prototype, which is even, to me, is even more important. So yeah, I will have my Omen mech mod maybe for next stream, but more than likely for the stream after. Yeah, that's my holy grail. So Tim, No Zebras, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, and for I can't say the word, for sorting it out for me. Facilitating is what I was trying to say. Getting that all organized for me, Tim. And Tim, in regards to what we were talking about in regards to your Nightmare RTA, I'll get on the phone with his lordship and I'll go through it with him. So yeah, we will get that sorted out. And after Tim No Zebras, we have my beautiful big sister, who I love to bits, Jane Dowd. Love you, sweetheart. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. Then my great mate, Brian Enoch. Mate, hope you're doing well. Hope you're now home, relaxing and enjoying yourself. And after Brian, the Purple Princess, my little sister, Vapor Bunny. God bless you, my darling. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And after the bunny, we have a Dave Watman. What can I say? What can be said about Dave, except for the fact that he's a sarcastic fuck and I love him to bits for it. Dave, hope you and the missus are well and everything's good in your world. Thank you. From there, we have my fam, Flavour Craver, manufacturers of many a fine e-liquid. Nudge, 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 wink, wink. Lcious e-liquids and fluid and Flavour Craver's own liquids. Tip top. From there, we go to the punk rock guitarist, my little brother. Love you. Hope you're well. I know you're not, but we'll lift your spirits, Craig. We'll just take the piss out of you. From the punk rock guitarist, we have my gentleman all the way in the northern hemisphere, in what I would consider one of the coldest parts of the world, Kari Vahamaki. I hope you're well, good sir. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. From Kari, we jump over to Leander Mangan, the beautiful person that is Leander Mangan. Thank you, Leander, for being here. I do appreciate you greatly. I hope you've had an awesome week. And cheers. Infinite Mods Oscar. What can be said about Oscar except he makes a very, very fine product. And I did get a new one from Oscar, which I will go over tonight. Yeah, and this is special because it gives me a pigeon pair, we'll say. From Oscar, we jump down to Axe Bass or Axe Base, however you want to say it. I'm glad you're here, mate. You made a live stream. It's depending on where you are in the world, man, it can be a really shit time. Like it's 5:10 a.m. my time. So I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. Dead Node, mate, keep up the good work. What you, if you haven't checked out Node's YouTube, please go and check him out. Yeah, only starting out and starting to make, in my opinion, some solid content. So please go and check out Dead Node, and it also gives you more shit to watch. So from Dead Node, we scroll down and Freerider Vapor. Gareth, hope you're well, mate. Hope you've been staying out of trouble and not creating any. Thank you for being here, Gareth. I appreciate you, mate. From there, we scroll down. I think that pretty much gets to, oh, no, John Solomon's, a.k.a. Ginger Bearded Vape God. He's doing his usual. Is at work, and so he'll be in and out. He wishes he was in and out. Yep. Thanks, John, for being here. I appreciate you, mate. Then the man who christened me Arthur from Peaky Blinders, Takagawa. Great to have you here, mate. Hope you and yours are well. I do appreciate you being here, my mate. Azza EB. Well, aren't we in for a bit of a treat tonight because Birdy got some more EB stuff. He got the Sparrow and he got the Harrier. So Birdy's happier than a dog with two dicks. I've taken these out of the box, looked at them, put them back in the box. So this will be basically an unboxing from my perspective. Full teardown of the Sparrow RTA. Special thank you to Craig, the punk rock guitarist, because he bought them and gave them to me. God bless you, Craig. Thank you so very much. Just put that out there. Yeah, Craig purchased them and gave them to me as a gift. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. From there, from as an early bird, we have a Rajan Sagu. Great to have you here, Rajan. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you. William OG, 1972, champion, mate. So glad you're here. Hope you're well. From there, we get to Chowd Clucker, not Cloud Chucker. It's Chowd Clucker. Forever and a day, it'll be Chowd Clucker now. And that started because I slipped up. I couldn't speak English on another occasion, which is usual. And I just totally mispronounced Cloud Chucker. And it stuck. So, Suki, great to have you, man. It's been an age since I've seen you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And I think we're getting to the bottom now. Although I say that and shit jumps out at me, and but your package from us is ready to be dispatched, mate. Just missed the cutoff today. Mate, I know you've been hammered. You've been absolutely hammered. Got to ask you a question, Azza. I know you're no longer with the other company, but Tim No Zebras picked up a Nightmare RTA and built it with rah, and it sounds to me, he sent me a video, sounds to me like it's arcing somewhere. We've stripped it all down. We've had a look at it, and there's no cracks in the insulator. I got to ask, is the 510 insulator supposed to come out, or is it a fixed fit? Because to me, it sounds like it might be arcing through the 510 insulator. So yeah, if you have any ideas, Azza, your input would be greatly appreciated. Could be the peak. That's what I said to Tim. You put it, when Tim built it, he installed the coils, pressing the fire button, you can hear it. It's an arcing sound. So to me, it sounds like the peak insulator, particularly that he can't get the 510 one out, is arcing across. So Tim, definitely don't put it on a mech mod. But yeah, it's not right. It's definitely not right. So anyway, that being said, let's do a spare solid nightmare pins. I actually think it's the peak insulator, because of the way it sounds like to me. It's arcing. Because we tore it all down. We pulled the deck out. Get your deck out. We checked the peak insulator for the positive post. That was all it's the Dave Watman. Sounds like built-in crackle. Vicious. Yeah. Yeah. So the positive post insulator was in perfect condition. There was no cracks in the blocks. Neil Tibbetts, great to see you, brother. Thank you, mate. The whole 510 assembly and could righto Azza. Yeah. We know, mate, you've got bits from here to an eternity. Yeah, I appreciate your input there, Azza. Because eSig1's tech support is Jaff. So leave that at that. Anyway, well, let's not piss fart around. Let's get over and we will do a buffet and get that bit out of the road.
Neon haze in the night sky, clouds rising high. Plastic kings in a vapor dream. Vapor fair, let's see them marks. Show me the glow, show me the gods. Vapor fair, where the brave exhale. Blow that storm, blaze that
Just before I jump across to the buffet, Neil and Dave, have you used Jane's balm before? And I'm assuming you mean muscle balm, Jane. If you haven't used it before, it's bloody good stuff from personal experience. I've used it, I still use it to this day. Really good stuff. Even the roll-on is excellent. Mike Frost, g'day, mate. Hope you're doing great. Anyway, we will flip over cameras and we will go over the buffet. We have the SX Mini SL class with the Edge RTA. Still rocking. I've been rocking this all week with the Locum from Jane. I know it's only in a little bottle, but the big bottle's in the house. Yeah, what can I say? This is just working beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Love this RTA. Next up, we still have the Vpon Royal i3, and look, I even managed to get some purple 18650 battery wrap. So we're full blown purple. Hell yeah. Yeah, Dead Node. It's all right when I play it. Even when I'm playing here, I'm sitting bopping out to them. So yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, Bunny? Looks really good. So in that, we still got the Tickle Me Pink. It tickles me pink. So Anthony Hart, great to see you, brother. And MTLHC, cheers for being here. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Then the Evil Dildo with the Bonza Pro in that we're still running the Dark and Stormy from Shytots as well, because it's so damn good. From there, we jump across to my Infinite Mod Pegasus, my first Infinite Mod with the fat rabbit on top. And when I go through my vape mail, you'll understand why this one's out in particular. Also in my vape mail, Craig did send me some cream by Twisted Timmy's. This is a dark berry cream. Very, very nice. Very nice. If you like the Lcious Boysenberry Jam Scone, you'll like that. JVJ, John the Vaping Joker. Hope you're great, brother. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Then we have, still rocking this thing, the 0S40 with the Voltrove 38. In that, we've got Ducky's Pear, also from Shytots. And last but not least on the buffet, I said I was going to do it, the Emperor RTA in series. I rebuilt, rewicked, and threw this on a series mod last night. In it, I'm still running the Lcious Strawberry Swirl because it's Lcious Strawberry Swirl. It's that fucking good. And this is a bit of a toasty build. Wicking's fine, keeping up. Incredible flavor even in series. Airflow is good in series, definitely, Wayne. It's got enough airflow to run it in series without any problems. It's not. I'll explain it this way. The resistance I'm running is higher than I would normally run in series, but lower than most people would run in series. So I'm having no issues whatsoever, and I don't have to worry about single-sided airflow because it lines up fucking perfectly. So how good's that? How good is that? So we will go over what I got in vape mail. So I'll just slide that keyboard across, only because I've got this camera open, and something very simple. The Paramore side-by-side mod. Won't show that. Yeah, Craig, all this vape mail come through from Craig. So just so you guys know. Yes, Flavour Craver, I do recommend it. I know you like a series vape. You'll have no issues whatsoever. So, yep, Craig sent me the Paramore. He also sent me the Zoo Mods Zoo RDA. It is the BF or Squonk RDA. So that will be going on something very special. This is the something very special. Craig ordered it, got it, didn't like it, didn't like the hand feel. Yeah, it does have a not an issue. I won't say it has an issue, but I know what Craig's like, and I appear that I've sorted it out. It's called this is actually called the Halloween True Evil. Like even down to the 510 plate is all engraved. It's got all your horror characters on there. Jason, Leatherface, yeah, all the horror characters. So Freddy Krueger, Ruddy Rah. Yeah, little 18650 Squonk mod. Does come with a beauty ring, and we will bring this. Zoom it in. Like, look at the detail on this. True Evil. Now, yeah, all engraved, I should say, not hand engraved. Look, a very, very simple Squonk mod, but it is beautifully done. Like, look at the detail in that engraving. You know, absolutely spectacular. Even down to the button being engraved. Yeah, you've got, like I said, all the horror characters. And I just think it's an absolute piece of art. What does that say? Puff Adder. So, yeah. Here's Johnny. The big issue that this had is that the 510 plate, you screw an atomizer on and it'd undo the 510 nut. Well, I've resolved that issue, and what I've done is I've put an O-ring under here, and I've tightened that. I've modified a spanner to fit in there to tighten it. So we will go over this probably next week, I would say, and do a teardown of it. But that's for later. Obviously, as I said, I got the Sparrow, which we're going to build tonight, and the Harrier. So beautiful there. And Oscar may recognize this packaging. Ta-da. Again, like, look at this. The Orion from Infinite Mods. Just get the box out of the road and zoom back out a wee bit. I'll get it all in there. But look at the pigeon pair. Doesn't that look fucking trick? I think that is absolutely spectacular. So this is the reason why I bought this. It is, yeah, absolutely fucking stunning. I'll put the Anunnaki on this tonight. So this was, Craig bought it for me and I gave Craig the money. I transferred the money over to Craig thanks to Steve-O. Just missed the DMD, mate. So yeah, I fell in love with this. Craig purchased it and went, Birdy, I got you this because I didn't want you to miss out on it. I said, mate, you're a bastard, but thank you very much for doing it. So now I've got the pigeon pair. So there we have it. So I will go over this in more detail a little bit later on and show you the ins and outs of it. I'll throw the Anunnaki on it and we'll go from there. So yeah, I did get a fair bit of mail today. Flip back over cameras for a minute. Yeah, so I'm a happy camper. Absolutely tickled pink that this is running in series now. Yeah, because like I said, just it fucking works. And that's not using the series deck. That's actually installing. Yes, Jane, I can stop nagging you about yours now. The Sparrow, I never bought when I got the Sparrow. The Sparrow. When I got the Emperor, I never got the series deck. As a rule, I don't usually use series decks. I just normally can install series coils because of the resistance that I use. I don't have big mass coils for series. I don't need them, where a lot of people do. Yeah, so that is a huge pro. You're getting a short on your Magnus Squonk, Steve-O. We may need to. You're pretty intelligent with and know your shit when it comes to Squonk mods. So I can't understand why you're getting shorting. But maybe if we get together and do a video chat, that we can work it out between us, mate. Yeah. So we'll work something out. But the Infinite Mod tubes are stellar. They are absolutely incredible. So even going back to 100 watts after running series is so damn hard. So yeah, it's yeah, we want to get that sorted out for you, Steve. Why it's shorting. Interesting. Is there any coffee left in that? Is it going to be cold? I cringe. Just starting to go cold. So yeah, because with my Magnus, I've had not a single issue. It's probably other than the zero squonk mod, the Infinite's the most conductive I own. So dead node, yes. Just yes. At that point, I'm at the point where I need to get every EarlyBird product. Yes. Yes. It's Stu Rep, legend. Great to have you here, mate. Hope you're well. Thank you. Yeah, look, they are premium products at a not so premium price, in my opinion. Yeah, they're rock solid. I can't speak highly enough about them. I'm looking forward to doing this because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I can't do desserts in the house, but I'm finding using smaller devices, I can get away with it. It doesn't affect my wife as much. So, yeah, I'm getting more and more into the smaller atomizers. So, anyway, adulterate. But yeah, I'm sure we can work out that shorting issue for you, Steve-O. And Tim, I'll like I said to you in chat, I'll ring Jaff over the weekend and go through it with him in regards to your Nightmare RTA and tell him what I think it might be the problem. But it's a DOA product, mate. So it should be the whole product should be replaced, in my opinion, because it's not like something's failed; it's dead on arrival. So, Urban Vape's my twin brother. Hope you're well. And if you don't know, I call him my twin brother because he's we share a birthday. So anyway. I'm just going to be random with them. Pure and simple. I'm just going to be random. And if you don't get the gag, well, you don't get the gag. So, but yeah, it's I can't understand why you're getting a short. But yeah, the buttholes and Stu Rep, you're going through health problems. That sucks, man. That really sucks. If you want to elaborate, by all means, elaborate. If you don't, that's fine as well, mate. So yeah, so I'll and also check out Urban Vape's channel if you haven't. Please go show him some support and love, even though he's got a head like a fucking well-beaten favourite. Yeah, I'll just say it. I'll just put that out there. If I didn't take the piss out of you, it means I wouldn't like you. So anyway, we will do a reset on this camera and we shall go over the Infinite Mods Orion or Orion, however you want to pronounce it. I say Orion, but I did have a mate whose name was spelt the same way and he used to pronounce it Orion. So there you go. Anyway, let's have a look, see what we've got here. We will zoom that camera out a wee bit further. Try and focus that a little bit more. Look, this is in my opinion, it's just a very, very simple device. I am going to run the Anunnaki on it because fast becoming my favorite RDA. You're going through high blood pressure issues. Oh, after going through high blood pressure issues, now it keeps dropping and I get all weirded out. Yeah, that is a concern. I'm glad, Bunny. I'm glad. Exactly, Urban. Exactly. So anyway, this is, I said, the Orion, like as in, I pronounce it Orion, like as in Orion's belt, the constellation. So it is a side fire mech. There's your firing bar. You have filthy big vent hole at the top. It is not lockable, but I never put mechs in my pocket, so there you have it. The paintwork on this is stellar. I'm just comparing it to the paintwork on this one. Now, the Pegasus here is, I'm going to say 6 years old. And yes, there is a little bit of degradation at the bottom, but it's fucking tiny and it has been so hammered. So yeah, the paintwork on these is fantastic. The difference between this one and between the Pegasus and the Orion is that the Orion's copper. Oh yeah. Ooh, I love copper. That's the other side of it. Look, don't get me wrong, I love my Pegasus, but this being copper excites me even more. So, like I said, it is a side fire. You have a big cup at the bottom. It is all beautiful and clean inside. It was, look, I'm going to say it was a little bit dirty when I got it, but I know that Lcious had it sitting on the shelf for quite some time. It was one of those ones that I sat there and watched and never quite had the money to purchase it. But then all of a sudden I sold some shit and could afford it. What's that, Stu? I'm on meds though, so it's manageable. I still vape sometimes like a weather system. Mate, I'm always vaping like it's my own weather system. You have your, and I had this off last night, and I probably won't be able to get it off now. Where's my little grip tape? So I can get this. There we go. I think. Yeah. I've over tightened it. And that's on me, not on anyone else. Oh, you idiot. I was putting too much pressure on it with my hands, trying to undo it. So there's your break between your tube. As you can see, it's not perfectly clean, but the contacts are perfectly clean. Your bottom contact, which is adjustable or telescopic, however you want to say it. And come on, I don't want to cross thread you. There we go. Once you catch that thread, it is so beautiful and smooth. You just have to be mindful that it is non-metal material, so the threading is a little bit softer. You have to just manage that and make sure that your threading is nice, that you thread it on squarely and you don't damage it. Throw in a battery, throw that on top. We'll just screw it down a wee bit. Won't screw it all the way down because we've got to get an atomizer. Going to run the Anunnaki RDA on top. Screw this on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Much respect, Aileen. 100%. Once I start getting a bit of daylight, once the dawn breaks, I will have a minute's silence because that's the way I operate. Just snug that up, and then you just snug up your bottom contact. And don't press the firing button because the cotton's not saturated yet. Yeah, it's Anzac Day here in Australia. I think it's the most important day on our calendar here. To Anzac Day, yeah, holds a very special place to me, as all military days do. Lest we forget. So anyway, I'll take that cap off. I did saturate it. Oh, there I go. Now what do I put on it? That's right. I put Birdy's custard Malone on there. That might be saturated enough, I hope. Why am I not? There we go. A little bit spicy. Just give that a little bit more love. We'll get that top cap back on. And fiery. Very fiery. Nice. We'll flip back over cameras. Have a toot. Very conductive. Very, very, very conductive. Yeah, it does rip. And I actually prefer the hand feel of the Orion to the Pegasus. That's a personal thing. Yeah, just the way that those cutouts are. Easy as to find the firing button. And I'm just picked with my index finger. Yeah. Yes, yes, I agree with you, Craig. And I've got to say I prefer it in copper, but I love copper mods. Pure and simple. I love copper mods because they're straight out, they're more conductive. So anyways, yeah. Probably have to get a fan going in here now. Plug that. Actually, I'll do it while I think about it. Because the fan isn't plugged in. Turn that on. It'll quieten down in a second. But yeah, I just run when I got this when I got it Thursday. Like I said, it had a bit of patina on it, so I just run it in the citric acid. Citric acid has no effect on the paint work. Well, it may do over time. That will, time will tell. So I just run it through that, rinsed it off. Bob's your Aunt Fanny's live-in lover. So yeah, you totally agree with you, Steve-O. And I do. I'm sure I have some. I have. Well, no, that one won't work. That one's not bright enough. Funnily enough, I was going to put the Purge X RDA on there, even though it's 28.5, but it's just that little bit off in color. That's why I didn't put that on. I'll see if I've got a red and black drip tip. Get the box of drip tips out. Yeah, just for Wayne. That one. No, that one's too small a ball. That one's a bigger ball. That's got more. That's probably closer. Let's have a look, see if I can get the fucker out. And they should. You and Squidly are a good pair, Flavour Craver, with red tips. Only because I've got hands like feet, and I always struggle to get drip tips out, just because my. There we go. What do we reckon? Red and black. I reckon that looks pretty damn good. Yeah, yeah, Steve-O. The red and black drip tips. Squidly Trish would be having a conniption over the red drip tips. Red drip tips. There we go. Flip them over. zoom it back out a bit. I think they look pretty fucking good. Rajan, and that was the reason why Squidly Triss hated it. They always came, every black RTA came with a red drip tip from China. Totally. If you really want to set it off, we'll get the Hell Vape red. Yeah, I don't think anyone understood that. I think red's probably the cheapest color to manufacture, Steve-O. So, Hell Vape was probably the worst for it, I think, from memory. So, but yeah, I think they look, yeah, all the Chinese RDAs, but I think that looks great, and I think they're a great pigeon pair. So, and this is conductive because it's getting warm, I can tell you, but it's also been in my hand a lot, and this is only a 25 millimeter RDA. So, yeah. So just top up that coffee. Thank you, JVJ. That's appreciated. What's Dead Node saying there? That red looks nice. I'm always skeptical about going for red or on anything vaping because pictures make it seem more pink or orange than red. You just like a more blood red color. Look, mate, I understand that. Colors, camera never picks, in my opinion, never picks up colors correctly. You know, you've got to be a pretty good photographer to get accurate colors. So, and no, Rajan, there is absolutely nothing wrong with pink. I agree with you there. I have my pink vape smarter with a pink drip tip, and that was courtesy of Craig also. So you always have to do color edits on the hand checks. Yeah, Steve-O, I get it, man. I really do. I really get it. So, you love your pink swordfish, Rajan, Kirshen, sorry. Yeah, look, probably one of the best looking mech mods ever made, in my opinion, the Swordfish V1. I don't think the V2 looks as pretty as the V1. But I was not impressed with the performance out of it, to be honest with you. I know that's contradictory to a lot of people, but yeah, I got to try a swordfish. And yeah, I wasn't blown away by it, and which really shattered me, you know. So anyway, we will look at the Sparrow and Harrier now. Go over the Harrier first, then we'll build the the Sparrow. Again, if I'll do the reset on that camera. We'll get that checked out, and then we'll have a look at this Harrier. So, all righty, I'll get that sorted out. We'll flip over cameras, and I'll have to zoom out a wee bit to get this all in. The Harrier from EarlyBird. Yes, just yes. The packaging, their packaging is so on point. It is absolutely fucking gorgeous, in my opinion. You hate green, do you, Rajan? Well, that's good for Jane because Jane likes green. All the literature that is appropriate for the EarlyBird Harrier. I know, I think that's fucking gorgeous. I'll need that box because I need the yeah, well, hang on, Tim, that's just payback. There's your pack, like I said. nothing that's glued in, which I like. The EarlyBird, no, yeah, that's safe. Fresh TV, good evening. You have the 21700 cap and 18650 adapter with USB-C charging cable. Or this, I will say, is the non-DNA version as well. So yeah, USB to USB-C cable. And we'll shove that back in there, put that back. The EarlyBird logo reminds me of, and a couple of extras as well. The EarlyBird logo reminds me of, funnily enough, Game of Thrones. V8DV. Hello, my bro. Hang on, V8DV. Just for you, mate. Just for you. I got him, mate. I got him. So, yeah, it reminds me of Game of Thrones for Littlefingers. He's when he created his own house. So, all that threading is beautiful. That threading is absolutely stunning. Okay, 21700. Is that marked? I'm assuming that's negative. Yep. Negative on the inside, so positive down. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, look at that screen. Wow. First time putting a battery in it. Put some eyes on so I can see what the hell I'm doing. One of the things I like about this, no atomizer, well, we know that. One of the things I really like about this is that it does voltage mode. That really appeals to me. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or is it not going to do it till I get an atomizer on it? I have no idea how this works. I haven't played with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello. Oh, look at that logo, how it flies across. Well, what we'll do, I probably should have built the atomizer first. I'm just going to take the edge off the SL class. We'll stick this on here. Put that over there. 0.31, yep. 3.123. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Or you got to press these. That's how you do it. You just scroll through that way. 4.2 volts. Okay, right. Okay, so you click on that. And there you got to get it flashing to get it to adjust it. Oh, I like that. See here, there it shows up the wattage. Jay Logan, great to have you. What's wrong with your wife, mate? It's all done through your up and down buttons. Click your firing button to open it there. Right, okay. Menu. So you can go to color. And we'll go to purple because I love purple. Oh, wow. Settings, color, brightness, stats, stealth, exit. And the camera's probably not picking it up. I can't see shit. Oh, the doctors don't even know, man. That's shit to hear. All your temperature control stuff. That's boost mode, I believe. Back to normal voltage. We will leave it in voltage mode. So we go, if I want to, there we go. How high does it go? 8 volts. Damn. Okay, so it's capped at 80 watts no matter what. So no matter what voltage you apply. Yep, right, okay. And I love how it's giving you the applied wattage. Wow, that's awesome. Giddy up. Yeah, that's working. There's way too much power. About probably about 3.5 volts for that. Anyway. And because that's why you buffhead, that's closed. The no, it's not. Now it's open. Now it's closed. So yeah, beautiful. Well, that's going to go. We'll put this back on the SL class. Make sure I open that juice flow control. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at this and build this. Get stuff out of the road so I don't lose stuff. I never watched a review on this, so that's why I was stumbling through it. Never watched one. So, the Sparrow. Oh, yeah. Nice exploded diagram. Beautiful. Let's have a look, see here. Other Sean, good evening. Hope you're well. Same literature. Craig did send me the chamber, the wicking reducers. I am going to try it without the wicking reducers. Obviously, shorty mode. Let's have a look, see what it looks like in shorty mode, because I think I'll probably run it in shorty mode, to be honest with you. Because to me, that looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. We'll have a look, and we'll pull it all apart and have a look and see what it looks like in tall mode. But I dare say I will run it in shorty mode. It does come with bubble glass, chimney extension, and there goes the O-ring coming out of the packaging. Extension for the inner chamber. And what's in the peripheral box? Let's have a look, see. All the air pins. And different drip tip and a shit ton of O-rings. I'm going to run this in a fairly open airflow. And big zap ball. No, I'll probably change the drip tip over, only because I want to run it in a bit more of a RDL than MTL. Is my idea. Because I'm going to put, and I know this is horrible, but I'm not using one of my supporters coils tonight. I'm actually going to, I found a set of coils that I've had since Methuselah was a boy from Adrian Oxide. So I'm actually going to use Going to use one of these. Otherwise, they'll sit in the cupboard for ever and a day. Oh, you like the smaller Sparrow drip tap, just not on the Sparrow. Fair enough. Gives you options, mate. That's rubbish, so we'll get rid of that. These are 27s. And sorry, apologies to the coil sponsors of my channel, but I need to use these coils. So I'm going to use them. Let's have a look. See there. We'll stick that bag back in that box. Otherwise, I lose stuff. Stick that up there for the moment. The air pins will just sit out of the road. And we'll have a look at this. 510 drip tip. Beautiful. Now, if this works like the Emperor. Yep, exactly like the Emperor. That wasn't hard, difficult. Masses of airflow. The deck. Oh, that's buttery smooth. Oh, I didn't take the deck off. I took the glass. Oh, yeah, did take the deck off. Okay. Oh, liking those notches along there for juice flow, I suppose. The deck. The chimney. So that's the two. Oh, geez, that's marked nice and clearly. The airflow pins. That's marked really nice and clearly. I love the fact that all the air pins are included. So what's that one? That's the 1.2, bit small. That's the 1.8, so a bit small. And it's tiny, so that's 1.4. That's 1 millimeter. I know you can get an MTL kit for this as well. That's 3.4. That's 2.8. And that's 4 millimeters. I don't think I'm going to use 4 millimeters. I think I'll use the 3.4. So we'll take that one out of there. That screwdriver the right. Oh, look at that. Perfect size. Robert Lawyer from the streets of Philadelphia. Hope you're well, my man. Okay, so we'll take that one out. We'll slot that in there. Close that bag up. Drop you back in there. Also comes with a taller tank glass. Now, if I'm correct, that should let that come out. It does. Look at that. Sealed on an O-ring. Beautiful inside. We'll zoom that back in. Wrong way. So it does have cutouts. So once it's in there, it sits square and cannot turn. You can see your peak insulator coming right the way through to the bottom of the deck. Now, how does that positive post come out? All right, got to work this out. I would have thought that positive post comes out now. Feels like it does. Actually, no, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, there we go. It's just got to come out perfectly square. That's all it is. All insulated. The positive post is fully insulated, as is your airflow, because your airflow chamber actually locates like so. That's bloody clever. Very clever. big wicking ports. I know I've heard people in live chat say that they've had troubles with flooding. But I am going to try it as is. So that should sit somewhere about there. Oh, yeah, straight in there. Peak insulator still in there. Drop that air pin in. Tighten you up. Yep, very nice and tight. We will get this box out of the road, sit you over here, have a toot while I'm thinking about it. Take this glass off. Oh, that's nice and smooth to take off. Change this chamber over. That one just screws very nicely. Screw you back on there. I'm just going to sit everything back together for a minute because I want to have a see what it looks like on the Harrier in tool mode. I'm not going to put the glass on it yet just in case I don't like it. Line that up there. Now, you can see how tall it is on there. By the time I add a drip tip on there, I think I'm going to, it's going to end up at the side. Yeah, I think I'll go with the shorty tank. I think that's the way I'll run it. Okay, we'll take that back off there. We'll take that out of there. Take that out of there. I'm not going to use you. If Az is still here, is that to help with juice flow? The notches in the bottom of that chimney, Azza? That's just a question. Or is it purely decorative? So, because there has been other atomizers that have used that same style. I'm just putting everything back in the box. We'll put this back together. Put the short chimney on it. And put the short glass on it. Not the big glass. Don't need that one. That one can go back there. That can sit in there. We'll put the shorter 510 on. Drip tip. And these are dry. That's why it's going to be tight. And we'll stick this over here as well. I don't need you anymore. Put that back. Put them all back in the box. You don't lose stuff. Let's build. Let's build. I am going to run a 3mm coil in here. Let's see if that screwdriver is the right size. I think that's going to be too big. Yep, I was right. It's a 2mm driver bit. Perfect. They're open quite wide. Where's my Jimmy Death Rage coil jig? And these coils are actually double indexed. So should have no problems repositioning. Tighten you down. Tighten you down. That is really filling up that chamber. And that is slammed right on top of that airflow. Absolutely slammed on top. And it fills up that chamber perfectly. Very nice. Very nice. Cut the legs off. One. And two. Now these should come out at about 0.27, 0.28, I think it is from memory. And just look at that label. Yeah, 0.272, Adrian says. Let's start pinching and pulsing. Let's have a look, see. We may as well do it on the Harrier. We got it here. Let's use it. I definitely don't want 3.5 volts. Starting life at 0.1. Started at about 1.1 volts, so 12 watts. Is it firing it? Yeah, it's firing it. No, it's not liking it for some reason. Let's try it on the DNA. We'll grab the DNA. Might be too low for it. We don't want 56 watts. We want about 12. Watts. Check here, yes, beautiful. Firing. Slow and steady. Still firing. Starting to get a little bit of color in there. And tell by reflection. As a question for you, mate, now that you're back. On your chimney here, get it on screen, these grooves, is that for juice flow? Does that help with the juice coming down over the chimney? Question. Or is it purely aesthetic? Yeah, you're getting some color in there now. Bit of a hot spot in the back there. Of course, it's in the back, or I can't reach it, or it's difficult to reach. Check that atomizer again. Coming up. Still should come up a fair bit more though. I fucking hope not, Dave. I really hope not. It helps feed the liquid down the bottom feed of the deck and distribute the liquid off the chimney section. That's what I thought it was for, man. I didn't think it was vapor rust. Mate, this thing has been to hell and back, this Odin. The world's most beaten up Odin. There's a bloody hot spot right in the back, right at the back of the coils. Measure it again. Doesn't want to come out that hot spot, that's for sure. Right in there. Should have gone with a Dave Watman coil. I think I've got them out now. We will measure that again. 0.26, which is where it's supposed to be. We'll kick that power up. That's up to about, we got it up to about 16 watts now. Right in the back. Son of a bitch. At least it's heating up inside out. Can't see any more hot spots in there. They're all clear. Although that picture's not. I'm not careful, this is going to time out on me. Nah, in there again. Not heating up evenly. Now it seems to be. No. Kick that wattage right up. 26.6. These are oxide coils, and they're usually really bloody good, but not playing the game today. Well, that's heating up evenly now. Just check those post screws while I'm at it. Probably burn my fingers, but no, nice and tight. Nice and tight. I'm getting a bit of inconsistency going through here. Very inconsistent, which is really surprising for an Adrian, one of Adrian's coils. Yeah, it's all over the shop like a mad woman shit. This coil might be going in the bin. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not rooting around with it. I don't have the patience for it. That can go in the bin. That's 1.2. Gonna find a coil for it. 1.2. I'll use one of Dave's 3mm NI80 aliens. So that's dual 1.2, so it should come out about 0.24. And I'm not going to fuck around. Don't have the patience. No, you grabbed the wrong one, you buffhead. Is that true, Kirshen, that someone sent you a mech with a battery in it? Like, my God. That is just diabolical. I'm going to lose this camera in a minute. I can see it's going to time out on me. Or are these going to be too fucking wide to go in there? So you know what I'll do? I'll index it myself. This coil's maybe a little bit wide for it. Go on, you sausage-fingered fucker. Probably should have trimmed some of the leg off. How to make something really fucking easy look really fucking hard. There we go. Wow. Just wow. That is crazy. Sent it over the air. Still not quite square. And down. Just got a tiny, probably just a little bit up. Beautiful. Let's take two. Cut those legs off. Nah, I don't want to whack a borrow coil in there. I want to do something different. Everyone does the normal. Fuck that. Fuck being normal. There, we'll go back and round 2. Take this back down to 12 watts. You're going to go in 0.5s, right? Whatever. Still not square. There we go. Mate, I've got to give it a crack. Azza. Is it reading it? It's firing it, yes. The only thing is that it's backwards, sitting on the Odin. The way it's just that the thread's worked out. I never do the norm, Azza. You should know that. What other lunatic runs fucking 29 volts? Not many. That balm is that Jane? Are you referring to the muscle balm or the beard balm? Well, that's heating up so much better. So much better. Fair enough, Jane. Beard balm for your missus. Tell her to get that shit waxed, son, or lasered. Jesus. All right, let's check that resistance now. Settings, atomizer, measure. 0.26, but that is hot. So, a bastard. Great to have you here, brother. Hope you're well. Still only at 12 watts. Beautiful. All right, let's kick up that power. Back. No, don't want that back. Back. Power. Take it up to 17 watts. Looking the goods. Looking the goods. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think that's successful. All right. We're at 17 watts now. We'll kick it up further. Take it up to 28 watts. Oh, there's one in there. Come out. Oh, yep. That got them cracking. Beautiful. Let that cool down. Flip over cameras for a minute while they cool down. Dave's getting slapped around. Yeah, with your missus' sense of humor, Dave, I'm sure that, yeah, she'll take that in the right spirit. Or tell you to fuck off, one of the two. So, like I said, I'm not going to try it. I'm going to try it without the wicking reducers. Yeah, that's a bit big. That should be fucking bang on for 3 millimeters, I reckon. So, Michelle, I think Dave needs a crack back and sack wax. And he's got to do it sober. Alrighty. I'll just give that camera a reset. Let that kick in. Oh, that's going to be cold, I know. Yeah, gotcha, Azza. Gotcha, man. All right, we'll flip back over. Let's give this fucker a wick. Let's give this fucker a wick. Look, the worst I can do is make a complete and utter dick of myself. All right. Now, those wicking ports look fairly deep, so I reckon I'll cut them out to about there. But we'll start one side first. Don't need that anymore. Put you away. Oh, that's a bit bodgy cutting there, Birdie. Just a bit of a, because I've got this cotton, I think, pretty well bang on. Just give it a light rake. I don't want to take too much out of this. Just make sure they're all the fibers are running evenly. And I still didn't bring those fucking other set of tweezers down. Let's have a look, see how we go here. I think that, oh, maybe not. That might be fucking bang on. That might be fucking bang on. That's not tight in there, but it's not loose. That feels nice in there, actually. On the 45. Still haven't thought what liquid I'm going to put in here. It'll probably be a dessert of some description. Let's have a look, see here. So that's all tucked in. They're nice big foot. I like the fact that the ports are decent size because you can get a reasonable amount of cotton in there. That looks all fairly good there. That was tucked that back there. Look, the worst I can do is that the fucker gurgles. Right, what we'll do is we'll go in and check that resistance, settings, atomizer, measure, same 0.26. We'll stick this cap on. Make sure that that doesn't change. I've got to tick that in further. No, it's not changing. But I can see that some of that cotton was sticking out. Yeah. Yes, Aileen. Unfortunately, Legion's Wednesday coffee stream is no longer, which is really sad. He's just not in the mental space to do it at the moment. So he's not done. V8, he's done live streaming. We'll say it at that. Actually, you know what I'm going to put in here? I am going to put, no, not that one. Where is it? Delicious Neapolitan. We're going to put Delicious Neapolitan. Oh, mate, no worries, Dead Node. You take care. I'll give you a call. Try and give you a call during the week, my man. Make sure that's nice and saturated before we get heat in there. Just tiny little pulses. I will have a little bit of gurgling because some just did fall down the guts. I can see that. I've got that far open. Oh, yum. Oh, you turned it off, you bullfed. That looks all pretty good. Let's put this chamber on. Beautiful. I'll screw that down. Take it off there. Much love to you, brother. You take good care, man. Tighten it up. That was nice and tight. We'll get rid of the world's most beaten up Odin. And we'll fill this fucker up. Beautiful big juice filling port. Fill the fucker up. If you're going to do it properly, Birdie. Commit. Well, that fucker's full. There we go. We're committing as. We're committing. Oh, I don't want that. There we go. We'll give it a little bit more. There we go. 3.7 volts. Lock it in, Eddie. Fucking crackle. That sucks. All right. Well, there we have it. Sexy as fuck. The resistance come in at 0.26 V8. I know that's, I don't know if you can pick that up. 0.26, mate. See, now that screen's purple to me, but it's showing up on camera as white. There you go. Anyway, righto. Let's flippy ovary. Put it on boost mode, you reckon, as? Okay. Does that still work with voltage? Dumb question, but yep, it does. No, it takes it straight back to wattage mode. You can't put boost mode on in voltage. There you go. So all right. Only works on watts, yeah. Fucking good flavor. As I have a thing for voltage mode, if you want the truth. If I have a mod that can operate in voltage mode, it runs in voltage mode. I am still getting a little bit. Oh, nice, Steve-O. I'm going to try it in. I've got it in boost mode as I've got it back to watts. $44 watts. Definitely not enough cotton. Definitely not enough cotton. Definitely not enough cotton. it felt I was a little bit about the cotton. Yeah, when the bird is red, it's in boost mode, which it is. The bird abides. The flavour out of it's fucking fantastic, but there's not enough cotton in it. Definitely not enough. The vape's fantastic as long as the wick's right. Yeah. Well, this is either going to get really fucking messy or it's going to get really fucking good. Let's have a look-see. Because I'm not happy with it. So we're doing it on the fly. All right, we'll flip back over cameras. Oh, I need that Odin back again. Take the chimney off. Take that cotton out. I need to, yeah, because it is a little bit wet. Not happy with it. Not quite enough cotton. Just a little bit loose, I'd say. Just burn off what's on there. Cloth, glasses, and get some more cotton. Let's have another crack. Feels a little bit tighter, although maybe not quite as. He's down the back there. That's too much. That's definitely too much. That's not enough. Take that off there. Get rid of that little bit. Soupy, yeah, a little bit soupy, Steve-O. That feels better. That feels much better. That feels better. Get them down in there. Look, it could be the way I saturated the cotton too, because I know I did put a fair whack in there when I saturated the cotton. It was just a little bit too soupy. I'm just cutting it a tiny little bit longer. Right. Doesn't need much. We're having round two. working. It's working. So drop you in there. Screw you on. Open that airflow back up. Put you back on the Harrier. He's still staying stable. 3 point. I love the fact that it's got both watts and applied voltage. I think that's fucking awesome. Fuck. Crackle. Fuck. All right. Let's take 2. Flip back over. The flavour is fucking sensational. The flavour is absolutely banger 5,000. That is, I'm getting, at the lower power, I'm getting more of the chocolate out of the Lcious Neapolitan. Definitely getting more of the chocolate and vanilla. When we designed our UI, we wanted it as versatile as possible. Well, you've knocked it out of the park because it ticks the boxes for me in, like I said, because I love voltage mode. I've got 2 of the QP Fatal mods. Both of them run in voltage. And if I can put a mod into voltage mode, that's where I run it. That's one of the things I don't like about DNAs. Yeah, right. Okay. The battery percentage, as it depletes, it changes color. Well, that's vaping. That's vaping fucking fantastic. No soupiness now. Oh, yeah. Yep. Winner, fucking chicken dinner. Winner, chicken dinner. The Birdman's got it. It took me 2 goes, but I got it. I think I need to have some coffee now with that. Definitely need some coffee with that. But that's a banger 5,000, mate. And that Harrier is so comfortable in the hand. So comfortable in the hand. It just, the fire button's very ergonomic. It just feels natural. And it's wicking. It's definitely wicking. Touche, Azza, without the wicking reduces honorary legend status. Oh. Yep. That is wicking. Oh, fuck, I'm even getting bubbles. Damn. Let's see if we can pick them up. Look at the bubbles. There we have it. So it's wicking properly. I'm getting bubbles. And plenty of them. So, but that Harrier, just, Craig, now I understand what you meant about how comfortable it was in the hand. Giddy up. Giddy up. Well, I'm a happy boy. I've got my Orion set up. And of course, I needed a Dave Watman coil. That's what it needed. It needed the Dave Watman coil. That's got to go back into that bag. That's really unusual about an oxide coil not playing the game properly. Very unusual. But see, there's the difference. Coils. And what do I do with that battery cap? It's around here somewhere. I've got that battery cap here somewhere. Oh, I'll find it. I'll definitely find it. It'll never run in 18650 mode, but now I think I'll have to get one of Liam's pretty battery caps and inserts, because I think it just needs to be done. Yeah, giddy up. And just for those that like them, let's just another butthole. Because who doesn't love a good butthole? Seriously. Well, that's a winner chicken dinner, I think. I'm going to I'm going for basically 2 hours, which is pretty much my limit. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. I appreciate you all. And that's going to live right next to my lounge chair. Hopefully I don't have to change the juice. I don't think I will. Anyway, much love to each and every one of you. Bringing back memories, Aileen. That's the whole idea of it. Keep the ABS alive, even if it's only in passing. So, but thank you everyone for joining. I will catch you all next week, and good on you, Az. I appreciate you, mate. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and take care. Look after each other, and peace and love.